And we are live. All right, let's get this set up. Here we go. All right. So second down and 7 after that 3-yard gain. Brock Purdy drops back to pass, throws across the middle, caught up to about the 45, down by the 44-yard line. It looks like Connolly. Yes, it is. 14:06 left to go in the first quarter. Just now started, and the 49ers are already past midfield. Sorry for starting a little bit later. I had to get set up and all that. And once again, I'm back. Like I said, took a little break for Christmas. Went on a little bit of vacation. Was a really great trip, and now back streaming. So it'll be first down 10 for the 45-yard line. Brock Purdy in shotgun formation. Going to be handoff to Deebo Samuel, who's going to get up to about the 41-yard line. It's about a 4-yard gain. Second down and 6. 49ers are 6-9, going against the Lions, who are 13-2. Lions are, of course, trying to stay in the race for the NFC North. Desperately need to win this one as well to try to keep up with the Vikings and also try to get that first overall seed. Going to be a end around to Deebo Samuel. He's got some blockers. He's got the edge, and he's going to get the first down and down. I guess about 9 yards on the play. First down for the 49ers. Oh, that's good. All right, first down 10 for about the 33-yard line. 12 up, going to be a play action pass. Throws across must be Kittle up to the 15, down to about the 14-yard line. First down 10 for the 49ers once again. 12-12 to go in the first quarter, and the 49ers are moving on down the field. I have the Lions winning 34-24 right now. If the 49ers can score in the opening drive, it looks good for me to get that at least at 24. I do expect the Lions offense to be very, very explosive. I'm interested to see how it's going to be with Montgomery being out, but we'll see. Shotgun formation from the 14-yard line. Brock Purdy going to be a handoff. Ashley's going to be end around to Ricky Pearsall, who has to catch off of his helmet. Gets up, jumps over, tries to jump over. I think that's Kirby Joseph, but instead gets kind of walloped there. Does pick up about 3 yards. Be second down 7. So they were trying to have Ricky throw the ball. Luckily, Ricky is able to catch it. I mean, it's up here. He has to catch it against his helmet, but still picks up actually about 4 yards there. So we second down and 6 from the 10-yard line. Under center, clear clock at 2, 1. Barely gets a snap off. Going to be pitch out to Isaac Grindo. So he'll try to get the left side. Gets a little bit of a corner, but it's going to be third down and 1. Nice gain of 5 yards there. 10:44 left to go in the first. Under center, going to be a QB sneak, and I don't think he's going to get it. It's going to be 4th and inches. Yeah, it's going to be 4th and inches. 10:08 left to go in the first quarter. Still 0-0, and the 49ers are driving, but it's 4th and inches to see if the Lions can be able to stop them here. All right, Brock Purdy under center. Going to be another QB sneak, and he's going to get it this time. First and goal from about the 3-yard line, 49ers. 9:30 left to go in the first quarter. They're also taking up a good bit of this first quarter on this first drive, so good on them as well, trying to keep the ball away from the Lions. Brock Purdy in shotgun formation got Isaac Rindo to his left. Going to be a handoff Isaac Rindo, who is going to run into a wall and is going to get nothing. So it'll be second and goal from the 3. A little pushing and shoving going on, though. Yep, there's some flags. Depending on who they're going to call it on. Looks like it was Juwan Jennings and somebody else. Might have been Kirby Joseph. Let's see. Juwan Jennings on Terran Arnold. He's blocking way too hard and then just power drives into Terran Arnold. Keeps on going at his throat. So Juwan Jennings is going to get flagged, and so did Kirby Joseph. Both of them are going to get flagged. So there might be offsetting penalties. What's up, Dobie? Another hey. Bears are closer and closer and closer to getting a top 8 pick. I think right now you're 9. I'm not for sure. I might be wrong on that one. But you still have a chance of getting a good tackle. So you know what? There's still some positive aspects to your losing streak. But we'll see who they're going to call it on. I think they're going to, like I said, I think they're going to call on Juwan Jennings and Kirby Joseph. Both of them are the ones that had like late hits. But let's see what they call. Yep. Kirby Joseph. Okay, so the down count. So it is second. So it is second down. But it was Roberts. It wasn't. I thought it was Kirby Joseph. I guess it was 21, not 31. But both of them get the first personal foul penalties. If it happens again, then they're rejected. So let's see how that goes. Yeah. So second and goal. 0-0-8-54 left to go in the first quarter. From the 3.5-yard line. Brock Purdy in a shotgun formation looks like Debo Samuel to his left, motions him out, and I think he's got Ricky Pearsall to his right. No, he had Juszczyk to his right. Purdy throws, and it's going to be caught. That's going to be a touchdown. No, they're going to mark him short? No, that's a touchdown. They're marking him short initially, but I think that should be a touchdown to Ricky Pearsall. Third and goal from the 1 regardless. Let's see. Yes, touchdown. That's touchdown. Like, he catches it at this point. Yeah, that's a touchdown. That is absolutely a touchdown. All right, so challenge flag's been thrown. That should be a touchdown to Ricky Pearsall to make it 6-0. They have been at 9 for a while. I don't think they could move out of the top 10 after Thursday's loss. Yeah. So from what I understand, so replays this says it's a touchdown. So 8:06 left to go in the first quarter. Ricky Pearsall gets himself a touchdown. Let's freaking go. 6-0. Like I said, I picked the Lions to win 34-24 because I do feel like the 49ers are going to be able to score against this battered Lions defense. So far, they've been able to. And really good coverage also by Brian Branch, too. But good job, Ricky Pearsall, hanging on to that ball. Touchdowns by the 49ers. Extra point on for the I don't know what I was talking about. I'm hoping for Will Campbell. Okay, I'll talk about that in a little bit. I love Will Campbell, but okay, after the check, I'll talk about it a little bit. All right, kick is up, and it is going to be good. So it is going to be 7-0, 8:37 to go the first quarter, and we're going to go to TV timeout. So I really like Will Campbell. I think he can be a tackle, but I also feel the same way that I felt about Peter Skoronski 2 years ago. That I think he might get moved into guard because he's got very, very short arms. That's the only thing against him. He's got very short arms, but I really do like him. And honestly, if he moves inside, he's gonna be really good too. So it depends. Like I think if you're the Bears, okay, you've got 2 second-round picks. You got your first-round pick. There is a chance that you could still try to get Kevin Banks. I think Kevin Banks is like the only like both him and Will Campbell are really close for me. Kelvin Banks has I've grown a little bit more on Kelvin Banks. I'm like, you know what? He like I feel like he has the tools to be able to be a good tackle. I think he's probably going to end up being like tackle one for me, and then Campbell will be be guard one for me. Even though I do love Tyler Booker as well, but I think that people are going to try to move Will Campbell inside. That's my only concern. But regardless, he would be amazing for the Bears. You would just have to do like a patchwork tackle for the time being, which is not the worst thing. But you like you said, you need to invest in the offensive line regardless. Heck, if you double dip your top 2 picks, that'd be fine as well. Like I said, you got the weapons, you got the quarterback, and your defense can definitely get some depth. But for the most part, you still have you have good pieces on defense that you can compete. Now, obviously, NFC North is crazy, and I think it's going to continue to be crazy because I'm really not thinking that Sam Darnold is going to be leaving the Vikings. Because if he does, he's going to get an absolute bag if he goes to free agency. So that means Vikings more likely stay relevant. Packers are young enough to keep on going. And Lions are the Lions. So it's going to be really hard for the Bears, but if you're able to build up the offensive line around Caleb, and obviously Rome Dunze continues to grow, DJ Moore obviously whoever you re-sign finds creative ways for DJ Moore, then I think there's a possibility of your offense still being really, really good with your defense continuing on. I guess the best way to put it is your defense is ascending, but it's awful when like your offense is being so atrocious that they're pretty much on the field for the whole entire game. So I don't think he makes it out of the top 5. Yeah, like I said, I think. Okay, I'm interested to see how this top 10 like ends up being because it's all based on need. Like obviously the Panthers aren't taking offense for the first pick; they're going to take defense. The Patriots could take either tackle, they could take a defense. Like I said, the Patriots could go either way. There's some teams that desperately need to go quarterback, but who knows? Going to be returned from about the 8-yard line up to the 20, up to the 25, up to the 30, up to the 35, and down at the 35-yard line is the Lions. It would start off with 8:32 left to go in the first quarter, and the Lions start off the ball. Okay. So for fantasy purposes, I am down 27. My opponent has Jahmyr Gibbs, and I have Jared Goff and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Now, I'm fine with settling for second place. I started off 0-5. I'm fine with starting off in second place, but I would much rather win. And there's a possibility I can still do that, but it was going to be very hard. Anyways, there was a gain of about 3 or so. Yeah, 3 yards there. So the second down 7. A little out route by Jameson Williams there. So 8:08 left to go in the first quarter. Second down 7. Amon-Ra St. Brown's on the sideline. It's got to be under center. Going to see Jameson Williams into motion. Going to be hand off to Jahmyr Gibbs, who makes a man miss and is going to get about close to 6, maybe a third down and a long one. I think the Bears will try to replace the entire line other than Darnell Wright. I think there's a chance that the Bears could try to go after Trey Smith. I don't know if the Trey Smith will be able to be re-signed by the Chiefs. I know that like he's going to get an absolute bag. There's other players that you can potentially go in free agency, but I really do feel like you have to invest in the draft to get good quality, at least depth, but also good players. It's going to be another handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to get the first down. I'm going to get up to about the 49-yard line. First down 10, actually the 48-yard line. First down 10 for the Lions, and 7:07 to go in the first quarter. But yeah, like I would not be surprised if the Bears go heavily offensive line, like at least 2 draft picks and at least 2 good free agent signings. I would say, like trying to get starters for in the free agency, because you have the money to do so. under center, going to send right into motion. Going to be another handoff to Jameer Gibbs, who's got some blockers. Going to get to the 45, up to the 40, up to the 35, down to about the 30-yard line. That's a first down for the Lions, and they're going to be giving it to Jameer Gibbs. He's going to need a little bit of a rest. I'm guessing Reynolds is going to come in for him. Obviously, like I said, David Montgomery has been out, so it'll be interesting to see the workload they give Jameer Gibbs. They will fill holes in the draft, depends on the misses and free agency, yes. My feeling is that they will overhaul the line on both sides of the ball. I am interested to see what you do, especially on your interior. You need some more pass rush help in the interior. And also, I like Austin Booker, but at the same time, I think you desperately need another really good pass rusher. That end around it was terrible, so it's going to lose about 5 yards. Be second down to 15. 5:55 would go in the first quarter. The Lions, a little trickery there, and it does not work out at all. Jameson Williams has the speed, but he gets way too far outside that Ragnow can't get out there to reach the man. So it'll be second down 15 from the 35-yard line. Shotgun formation for Jared Goff. Going to send Jameson Williams into motion. Drops back a pass. He's got time. Going to check it down to Reynolds, who's going to get to the 30, up to the 25, 20, 15, 10. However, there was a flag. I don't know if it's it might be offensive pass interference, but it looks like it looks like it's going to be defense pass interference, and they're going to decline it. So will be Craig Reynolds gets about 25 yards on that play. First and goal from the 10-yard line. 5:22 left to go in the first quarter. Sorry about that. Goodness gracious. But yes, I think the Bears could be okay. I was not super duper high on the Bears. I had them at 8 and 9, which is a lot higher than they actually end up being. But I did feel like you were another draft. You had potential, but unfortunately, like you were 4 and 2, and then absolutely just crap the bed the rest of the season. But you have a chance with a lot of money in a lot of cap space that if you're successful, you can have a rebuilt offensive line, a rebuilt defensive line. Oh my gosh, they're bringing in 7 offensive linemen. Overloaded to the left offensive linemen for the Lions. Jared Goff under center. Going to send Jameson Williams into motion. Going to be handoff, and that's going to be to Jefferson. He's going to give us the 5, and he is down at the 1. Okay. Well, they're going to give him about the 1.5 yard line. Let's do a Jared Goff rushing touchdown. How about that? I mean, goodness gracious. Dan Skipper just took Leonard Floyd for a ride. All right, so it's going to be second and goal from about the 1 yard line. Jared Goff in a shotgun formation. Going to send Amon-Ra St. Brown into motion. Going to be a handoff to Jefferson, who's going to unfortunately lose a yard. That is Fred Warner with a tackle for loss. Be third and goal, 4:17 left to go in the first quarter. Still 7-0. 49ers are up. Let's see if the Lions can push it in. But yeah, I think I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see what y'all do, because obviously, like, your track record has not been the best. But I think there's a chance that you. What did they? Oh, Jared Goff under center. Jefferson's off to the right a little bit. This is a little bit weird formation. Going to be a handoff to Jameson Williams, who is going to basically walk into the end zone for a touchdown. 6-7, Lions with edge point, make it a tie ball game with 3:42 left to go in the first quarter. That's a 3-yard touchdown, a rushing touchdown by Jameson Williams. But if I'm the Bears, I would also consider trading up back into the first if like a person like Tyler Booker starts to fall. Because like I said, you have yours and also our second round pick. So that can be trading fire to get back in the first round, especially if you like a player that you could potentially get a 5th-year option on. Like, that's super duper important, especially with your salary cap. And the extra point is blocked. It's going to be recovered by Fred Warner up to the 20, and is going to be tackled about the 23-yard line. But it's going to be 6-7 because of this extra point miss. 3:42 left to go in the first. And that is Elliott. I think that's Elliott. Jordan Elliott from Mizzou. Yes, it is. I remember him Because what year did we play Mizzou when he was on Mizzou? I can't remember which year it was, but that's the reason why I know Jordan Elliott, and also because Madden, I would get him sometimes in Madden. But yes, like I said, I think the Bears have a good future. Because like I said, I think there's some people who are doubting a lot on Caleb Williams. I'm not really doing that just yet, man. Because one rookie, I mean, heck, if I did the same thing to Bryce Young, I would have looked really stupid. I almost gave up. I almost gave up, but I still held out hope, and it's worked out really well for me. Um, but I think Caleb Williams with a better offensive line, obviously better offensive play calling. You're hoping you can get a better offensive play caller, which is going to be a lot better than Luke Getzey was, of course, and also uh, Brown. Which also, here's the other thing too. That's kind of funny. The fact that he's coached in back-to-back years, he has coached the first overall quarterbacks. That's kind of interesting. But Thomas Brown, he'll more likely just go back to the Rams. Like I said, he was uh, Sean McVay loved him there, and that's what kind of convinced me that Thomas Brown's going to work out for us, and he didn't end up working out for us. But you know what? I don't think the Bears going to get Ben Johnson, mainly because I think Ben Johnson is going to get a lot better offers than the Bears. Because one, you have to have the money to spend, so the Bears are actually going to be forking over the money. They haven't shown that in the past. The Bears are also in the same division as the Lions, so does Ben Johnson want to go to the team that is rivals with the team that he basically helped build up? I wouldn't. And it's not necessarily like a competition thing. It's more so like just like uh, I know these people know me, and it's gonna make it even harder for me because I'm going into a bad situation. So if I'm Ben Johnson, I don't feel comfortable. Like there, I've seen a lot of Bears say like when the Bears and the Lions played, like Caleb Williams was trying to not mess up in front of like his former coach, like ha ha ha. I just don't see it. I could be wrong. I could be absolutely wrong. But I really don't feel like Ben Johnson is going to leave the best situation you're going to be in to go to a position where it hasn't worked out for a very long time, regardless of the fact that you have Caleb Williams, which I think he can work out. But you're going into a bad situation where every other team in your division also is very good. I think it's going to be very hard for Bears for the Bears to get a good, really good head coach. Let's see here. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm not going to give up on Caleb Williams yet. He's thrown for the fifth most yards in a single season in Bears history. Good on him. Hey, Ryan, what's up, Manuel? Hope that Kittle gets some yards and catches and that the 49ers drivers stall out so Moody kicks some field goals. Can you tell they will have in fantasy? Absolutely, I can tell. Oh, my goodness. They're showing all the injuries for the Lions defense. That's crazy. Literally could be like almost a starting defense. Well, it basically is a starting defense. All right, so Brock Purdy going to be under center. Going to send Juwan Jennings into motion over to the right. From the 30-yard line, going to be a play-action pass for Brock Purdy. He's getting a little pressure, and it's going to be a flag, and he's going to get leveled at about the 33-yard line for a sack. And that's going to be, who ended up getting that sack? I think it was Levi who ended up getting it. Who do they call? Holding on the defense. Okay. Really? Okay, let's see here. Okay, so George Kittle was trying to release. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Makes a little more sense. I was very confused. I was like, but that makes a lot more sense now. Okay. Um, yeah, like George Kittle has at least a catch and some yards, so let's see if he can continue to get some more yards. Like I said, I'm more likely going to be second place, but I'm okay with that. Brock Purdy going to be a toss out to Isaac Rindo, who's, oh my gosh, got absolutely just walloped by Campbell. He still gains a yard, but my word, got absolutely just rocked by Campbell. Goodness gracious. Crazy that if the Lions win tonight, that Week 18 will be the first time two 14-win teams play each other in the regular season. Yeah, no. I'm trying to think. when the Jaguars went 13-3 versus the Titans went 13-3, but they got swept by them. I think it's the closest one that we've had. Like I said, we never had the 2-14 teams. Isaac Randall on a little bit of screen. Gets up to about the 41, 42-yard line. That's where they spot him. They're spotted at the 41-yard line. So we third down and about 4. 2:26 left to go in the first quarter. Still 7-6. Good for the championship run. Absolutely. Like I said, like if Jared Goff and Amon-Ra St. Brown can combine for about 27 more points than Jahmyr Gibbs, then I win. It would have been nice if the Eagles could have given Saquon the touchdown, but they decided to do the picket push, which is fine. But I would much rather have the touchdown. But anyways, third down and 4. Brock Purdy steps in the pocket, throws for Ricky Pearsall, and oh my gosh, did he catch that? Oh my gosh, Ricky Pearsall catches it up to the 45-yard line. First down, not the greatest pass, but Ricky Pearsall was able to snag that one with one hand. See, one hand. Did he get control? Yes, he does. Wow. Toe drag beats Terran Arnold on the outside. Oh, that's great. First down and 10 for the 49ers. Go for the championship. Yeah. No, that's fine. Like, I'm hoping I win, but I'm okay with being second place. Shotgun formation going to be another handoff to Isaac Rendo, who's going to get to the 40, up to about the 35-yard line, down to the 34. Another first down by the 49ers, and they were just running through this battered Lions defense. I'm going to see, can I pull up my ESPN fantasy account, maybe? I'm going to set it up to see if I can. Sorry, I'm not looking at my phone because I usually have it set up like that. All right. First down, 10, 45 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Shotgun formation. Going to have Deebo Samuel to the right. Going to be a fake a pitch. Throw across Mills. Will be caught by George Kittle up to the 25, up to the 20, down to the 15, and down to the 13-yard line. George Kittle once again gaining yards, Emmanuel, and it'd be a first down, 10, actually from the 4. They're going to mark it down to the 14-yard line. With 25 seconds left to go in the first quarter, they might just be the end of the first. It'd be 7-6. But like I said, the 49ers and both also the Lions are just able to move down the field in both these teams. So 13 seconds left to go in the first quarter. They're in shotgun formation. Deebo Samuel to the left, Juszczyk to the right, and they get them to jump off sides. So DJ Rear is the one that was able to that went offside. So 4 seconds remain, and it'll be first down and 5. See if I can log in. All right, 6 seconds remain. First down and 5. And yeah, in the first quarter. So 7-6, 49ers, and we'll come back with first down and 5. No. Dadgummit. What is my fantasy football? I don't know. Oh well. Be fine. Anyways, okay, let's see here. However, your team's future, Caleb feels like this year's Bryce Young. Do you think that your head coach you're just a head coach away from being competitive again, not continuing just being competitive? Oh, that's for Dobie. Okay. How is he like this year's Bryce? Caleb threw for over 3,000 yards with a 19-7 touchdown interception ratio. This year's rookie class is doing great. I think he's meaning that people are doubting Caleb. Like, so C.J. Stroud did better than Bryce Young. Jaden Downs done better than Caleb Williams as overall. And I guess that's what Manny's talking about. Because like I said, I do hear like a lot of people say like, oh, it should have taken Caleb Williams, and I'm like, I don't know about that. with 2 head coaches and 3 OCs. That's true with 3 OCs, which is kind of crazy. Um, but yeah, I think that's what Emmanuel was kind of talking about. But yeah, no, Caleb Williams has had an amazing season, not like Bryce's rookie year. People are giving up way on more of him. That's really all. Yeah. People are giving like I don't know if it's always been a thing, but it feels like more recently that people have just been giving up on rookie quarterbacks as soon as it happens, which is like why. But yeah, like it ticks me off a little bit because I'm like, if they're in a bad situation their rookie year, more than likely that's going to change. So it could change for the better, it could change for the worse. But the fact that people will be like 3 games into a rookie season and call person a bust, and some of them are not trolling; they're being 100%, speaking from the heart. And I'm like, I can't imagine having that thought process. That after 3 games of you transitioning into a new style of offense, like a new offense, new everything, that all of a sudden you're trash. That makes no sense to me. No sense to me. But I don't know. All right, so first down 5 from the 9 yard line. Going to be under center. Going to be a play action pass, and is going to dump it off to Juszczyk, who's going to get the first down. And if he's going to get the first down, yes, he's going to touchdown Kyle Juszczyk. It is 13-6, 14:53 left to go in the second quarter, and an edge point is going to make it a 8-point game. Let's see here. I don't understand that. No rookie has done what he's done in Chicago. Like I said, I get it. I think people are overreacting, but yeah. Mitch was the first rookie to throw for 2,000 yards as a rookie, and Caleb outdid that. No rookie has thrown double digits touchdowns since World War II. Let them be giving up. They will be back. Exactly. Like I said, like people who are way too quick to judge will immediately either not acknowledge the fact that they were wrong and then just say like, oh no, I had it back from the start. Like completely lie on that. Or they will be like, or like they will come to their senses and be like, you know what, I was wrong. I'm sorry about that. I didn't recognize how good your game was. But yeah, you shouldn't give up on somebody as soon like 1 year into their uh their NFL career. So the kick goes up and goes from 14-6. It's going to go to TV timeout. Like I said, like I was dogging Quentin Johnston, but I was willing to give him a second year. And the second year he improved, but it was still a problem where you were able to see like, okay, no, he still has drop issues, has really, really bad problems that he needs to fix. And so I'm still technically right, but I'm not going to be like hoping for the downfall because I don't want my take to be good. That's a stupid way to live. It's a hoping for a player to be bad so that your ball knowledge looks good. But there are some people who are like that, unfortunately. Let's see here. It might be too early to talk about 2 14-team wins. 49ers showed up exactly. Like I said, I expect the Lions to win, but I knew the 49ers were going to give them all they could. I mean, I picked Lions to win 34-24. I mean, 49ers already have 14 points. It's barely into the second quarter, so who knows? I do feel bad for the Lions because like they're down so many defensive starters, and that's going to be the death of them in the playoffs. But their offense is still good, so let's see if they can still keep up with the 49ers right now. Are the Niners really known for holding leads? True. The Panthers and Bears took different paths, but they will be more improved after they both head into free agency and draft. True. Like I said, we took a lot more developmental rookies, which is fine because we need more depth. And so far, good returns have been for the rookie class. Not immediate, but like okay, we can see where this can go. And then free agency has been okay. Ashawn Robinson has been really good for us. I'm really happy with him. We also have um, uh, both Damian Lewis and Robert Hunt have been amazing for us, fixing the offensive line. So that's gonna be like I said, if the Bears are able to do that, fix that offensive line, I think Caleb Williams is gonna have an amazing season. As long as like good, like I said, as long as you have good offensive play calling, I think Caleb Williams gonna have a really good season. And I do think in the draft you could go offensive line, maybe not your first. If you don't like who's in your first pick, I would definitely take edge rusher to give you a good tandem with him and Montez Sweat. And then go with your second round picks. You can go with some of those offensive line that has kind of fallen out of the first. I do think there's going to be still some good quality offensive line play um, in the second round. Maybe not the third round. You can usually find a good center in the third, but I do think that you're going to be able to find good depth in the draft with this offensive line class that you desperately need. But I do expect the Bears to be more so free agent um, pickups for offensive line to make sure you get a sure thing. Luckily, the Lions don't need this win to get the number one overall seed. I selfishly want them to get the first seed so the Bears can interview Ben Johnson during their bye week. That's true. Um, like I said, if you were able to get Ben Johnson, congrats to you. I think it's going to be a really great hire. I just don't think he is going to be able to. Anyways, first down 10 for the 25-yard line. Going to be a play action pass. Going to be thrown to Sam Laporta and only going to get 1 yard. That is Mustafa with the tackle. And be second down and 9. 14-42. Let's go in the second quarter. Because you could get, let's see, there's nobody you would want to interview on the Chiefs, unfortunately. Because it's not like you're going defense, you're not going offense. You're definitely not getting back the Chiefs offensive coordinator, he who should not be named. Shotgun formation with Jahmyr Gibbs to the right. Going to be a handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs, who's going to cut back right. Going to get to about the 31-yard line. It's going to be third down and 4 after that gain of 5. Let's see here. Ryan, are the Panthers still coach killers? Because I know a guy in Atlanta that took a few lessons from Matt Eberflus who might do it again. Um, I don't really want us to win against the Falcons, but it would be funny if we did. Uh, we are the Carolina Reapers for this season for sure. Third down and 4. I'll talk a bit more about that in a little bit. Empty set. Jared Goff takes it down to Sam Laporta, who's going to get the first down at about the 38.5-yard line. First down 10, 13-33. Let's go in the second quarter. Yeah, no, I was watching that game. I was watching the game with my dad, and both of us were saying, why are they not using a timeout? Like, you let 20 seconds, I think it was close to about 20 seconds, run off the clock, which is fine. Like, I get it. You want to save your timeouts, but you're dealing with a rookie quarterback in a very high stress position, and you're not at least giving yourself more time that you can do 2 more plays. First down 10 going to be tossed out to Jahmyr Gibbs, who makes a man miss. Going to get up to about the 45-yard line. Going to be second down and about 3 after that gain of 7. 12:51 left to go in the second quarter. But yeah, I don't think we're going to reap the Falcons. Unfortunately, Emmanuel, I think you're stuck with Raheem Morris for 1 more year at least. I don't think you'll try to fire him after 1 season. Sorry. Second down 3 from the 45-yard line. I formation with Jared Goff under center. Jahmyr Gibbs. Going to be a handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs, who's going to get up to about the 50. Going to get up to the 45, up to the 40, down to about the I'm going to mark him at the 40-yard line. First down 10 for the Lions, and Jahmyr Gibbs, please don't get a touchdown. If he gets a touchdown, more likely I'm not going to win the championship. But if he gets yards, he doesn't get a touchdown, then I still have a chance. My feeling is he will tell teams he will not do interviews because that might tip his hands, as he won't interview unless he just takes a job during the Lions bye week. Okay, that can make sense. Like I said, he'll have a lot of job opportunities because there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be fired on Black Monday. That's for sure. Shotgun formation going to be dropped back to pass. Jared Goff's getting pressured and is going to check it down to Sam Laporta, who's going to get up to 35, down to about the 33-yard line. However, there is a flag, and I do believe that might be a hold on Penei Sewell. Yes. Yes, it is. Holding on Penei Sewell on Nick Bosa. Got the better of him on that one and kind of drug him down. I kind of saw that in the corner of my eye. And let's see here. Hands a little bit, and yep, hooks right there. Drags down to basically his shoulder. Absolutely. Surprised that's not a targeting right there. I mean, bam. Kind of surprised by that one on Winters. But anyways, it'll be second down. It'll be first down 20 from the 50-yard line. Shotgun formation for Jared Goff. Going to draw back a pass. And has got time. Rolls up to his right a little bit. Steps up in the pocket. Avoids the... And unfortunately, he's going to stay... Ooh, crap. Yeah, Nick Bosa got hit really hard in the head after that sack. He's going to have to get taken out of the play. And the guy he colluded with as well, I think that was Winters. Yeah, both of them got hit pretty hard. I think Nick Bosa is going to get a little bit checked on for his make sure he didn't get a concussion there. He got hit really hard. Second down 24 when we come back. Yeah, they're gonna check on him. Let's see here. Ryan, please put me out of my misery. Panthers winning still leaves you in Mason Graham. No, we're not. If we win, we're not in Mason Graham territory. Abdul Carter territory. Lost, get a better draft pick, and let us look towards the draft. I don't want to make the playoffs because that just means getting blown out at home by either the Lions, Vikings, Packers, or Commies. Well, don't worry. You won't have to worry about that because the Buccaneers blew out the Panthers and y'all lost the Commies. So unless the Saints do the unthinkable, and they have looked atrocious the last 3 weeks, unless they are able to beat the red-hot Buccaneers, I don't see you going to the playoffs. So you're good. You're fine. Because the Commies and also the Packers have the 6 or 7 seed, and then the 5th seed will go to whoever who is the loser of the Vikings Lions game. So you're good. Don't worry about that. The 7th seed only having 5 losses in the NFC is so brutal. Normally that's good enough for a division title most years. So yeah, no, like the NFC, dude. Okay, so the AFC is not at like the AFC divisional. I'm kind of excited for. The AFC wild card, I'm not as excited for because, like, okay, the 5th seed, which could either be the Chargers or the Steelers, because I don't imagine the Ravens are going to lose to the Browns. More than likely, I don't see the Texans winning a playoff game. I'm sorry, but I just don't see that happening. Nick Bosa is going into the medical tent to make sure that he doesn't have a concussion. But I just... They have looked so bad the last couple of weeks that, like, I just can't imagine them pulling it off. Or, if anything, making it past the divisional for sure. I mean, bam, I got absolutely just, like, got crushed. Yeah, Winters is the one that got a little bit of a, like, right into his shoulder, right into Nick Bosa's head. Like I said, Nick Bosa's getting checked out to see if he got a concussion. 11-11, they go in the second quarter. Second down and 24. Jared Goff in shotgun formation with Jahmyr Gibbs to his right. Yeah, I just don't. I just don't think that the AFC wildcard's gonna be all that good. Gonna be a check down to Jahmyr Gibbs up the 50 up to the 45, down to the 43-yard line. So we'll still be third and long, but third and 13 or so, a little more manageable. But yeah, but the NFC wild card is going to be really crazy because, like, I legitimately think that any of the wild card, like the wild card teams, can beat the home team. I truly believe that because the Packers, I think, are a really good team. They could be the 7th seed going against the Eagles, or the Commanders could go against the Eagles as well. Just saying. Third down and 12 from the 42-yard line. Empty set. Jared Goff throws, and it's going to be caught. It's going to be pitched out to Jameson Williams. Get a sideline, and he's going to get another block, and he's going to get a touchdown. Jameson Williams' second touchdown of the game, and that's a hook and ladder from Amon-Ra St. Brown. And it's going to be 12-14, and they're going to go for 2 to make it a tie ball game. Okay, hold a second. I'm confused. I'm trying to think here. Does it count as a touchdown to both both Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jared Goff? Possibly. No, it's not going to be. It would be nice if it was, but it's not going to be. But Jameson Williams gets himself a second touchdown, and with 10:09 left to go second quarter, it is 12-14. Let's see if they get the second. Let's see if they get a 2-point conversion. No, actually going for extra point. Okay, I'm fine with that. But like I said, I did 34-24, so it still could happen. Kick is up and kick is good. So it is 13-14. 10:09 left to go second quarter. Okay, let's see. Where was I back to? Let's see. We have to talk about the NFC wild cards. Going to be crazy. NFC is stacked this year. Sucks that none of them can play Kansas City in the playoffs to dethrone them. Chiefs Devil Magic will at least get them to cost a championship game and probably Super. I think that the Chiefs are. Oof. Okay. Do I hope the Chiefs make it to the Super Bowl? Not really, but it would make it for a better story for me. So kind of, but I'm okay with them, Bills, Ravens. That's about it as far as the AFC is. Who I'm good with them making. Like Steelers, no, not really. If somehow the Bengals make it in, not really. Broncos, no. Chargers, not really. I think they're still one really good drafter away because, like I said, they had a really good draft this past draft. And like I said, I don't feel good about the Texans. And then if the Dolphins make it in, no, absolutely not. I don't trust them to save my life. They will. If the Dolphins make it in as a 7th seed, going against the Bills, they absolutely will be beat by the Bills. I have no doubt about that. So, no. Let's see. Why are the Niners not using their best offensive weapons? Jake Moody and George Kittle are the greatest to play the position ever. Absolutely. Now, Emmanuel, if you've noticed, at least each drive, the 49ers have been using George Kittle. Now they've been basically having Jake Moody just, kick extra points. But the point still stands. At least you are getting George Kittle. Now, it'd be nice if you got a George Kittle touchdown, which could still happen. But they are still using him. Let me check and see. For some reason, I can't log into my ESPN whatever. But let me see if I can look up ESPN in the field. Fantasy points. Sure. Because at least I can kind of see from here what I got. And kickoff's underway, and it's going to be a fair cut and kneel down by Deebo Samuel. Be first down 10 from the 30-yard line. All right, so let's see here, Detroit. Okay, so let's see here. Right now, Jameson Williams has 17. Jahmyr Gibbs has 8. Jared Goff has 7.5. And Amon-Ra St. Brown only has 1. Well, it's okay. First down 10 from the 30-yard line. Going to be a shotgun formation. Brock Purdy throws. Going to be caught by, looks like Juwan Jennings for a first down up to the 40-yard line. First down 10. 10 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Still 14-13. Okay, I think I'm up on the chats. Yes, I am. Okay, good. All right. Actually going to mark him a little bit short, so he'll be second down to 1 for the 49ers. Brock Purdy under center. Oh, no, sorry. Shotgun formation on second and 1 for some reason. Going to be a handoff to Grindo, who's going to get the first down up to about the 45, down to, oh, they're pushing, and looks like going to be stopped at the 47-yard line. So first down tape for the 47. 9:25 left to go in the second quarter. First down 10. 9:05 left to go in the second quarter. From the 48. Brock Purdy in the shot under center, going to send a Debo Samuel motion. Hand off to Isaac Rindo, who is going to get maybe a yard. That's going to be it. Tackled by Campbell. And it'll be second down and 9. Let's send that down. Let's see. I beg that beginner's luck wills me to a fantasy championship. I got really lucky with no major injuries this year and some awesome drafting and waiver wiring. Honestly, waiver wire can be the biggest asset, especially if people are not paying attention. And if you really have faith in one player. Second down and 9, going to be another. It's going to be handout to Ricky Pearsall, who's going to cut. Oh gosh, got absolutely lit up by Melifonwu. And it'll be third down and about 6, I believe. I think it was a 3-yard gain by Ricky Pearsall. I've always liked Melifonwu, but that's also kind of like Madden. I always would used to get him because you can move him around a lot. He's got really good size and really good speed for his size. That should be only a 2-yard gain, so he's third down and 7. 7:50 left to go in the second quarter. Shotgun formation. Going to have Juszczyk to the right, Bunch to the right. Purdy's got all day taking a shot down the field, and Ricky Pearsall is going to catch it down to the 10, down to the 9-yard line. Tackled by Terrion Arnold, wide open with Ricky Pearsall. It's going to be first and goal. 7:30 left to go in the second quarter, and the 49ers are once again in scoring position. That is crazy. Okay, what happened here? Okay, so it's Bunch. He's on the inside. Let's see. Obviously, okay, great. Oh, that's great. That's a great job by Juwan Jennings. Juwan Jennings murkies the water by basically forcing Brian Branch and Arnold to basically run into each other. Frees up Ricky Pearsall. That's the reason why he's so wide open. Going to be strong to the left. Going to send Debo Samuel into motion. Going to pitch out to Isaac Rindo, who almost loses about 5 yards there, but forces his way back to get basically back to the line of scrimmage. It was pretty much dead from the spot. But luckily, was able to avoid Pascal and still make a second and goal from about the 9. 6:45 to go in the second quarter. Still 14-13. I mean, he had all day to throw. All right, Brock Purdy in the shotgun formation. Got Debo Samuel to his left. Second and goal from the 9. 6:25 to go in the second quarter. Going to move Samuel back over to the right. Drops back a pass. Brock Purdy is going to scramble. Is going to fake like he's going to throw, and he's going to run in for a touchdown. It's going to be 20-13 with an edge point, making another 8-point game. 6:13 left to go in the second quarter. And the 49ers, on all 3 of their drives, have ended in touchdowns. Let's see here. Casey has some devil magic, but if seeding works out, they will face either the Ravens or Bills in a championship game. Exactly. Like I said, if the Ravens end up winning the AFC South, I have a good feeling, well, they'll have to face off against the Steelers, which will be rough because here's my thing. Anytime that a team has to face off against a division rival, it's always weird. So there's a chance Steelers could upset, but you never know. Kick is up and kick is good. So it'll be 21-13, 6:13 left to go in the second quarter. Going to go to commercial break. So there's a chance they could lose, but more than likely, if the Bills beat the 7th seed, which could be either the Broncos, the Bengals, or the Dolphins, Bengals would be really rough. That'd be an interesting game. Would love to stream that game if possible. And then you have the brain fart. Then you have the Ravens more than likely playing the Steelers. So if they're able to win, obviously we have Bills, Ravens, battle for the MVP in the divisional. And then the Chargers would more than likely beat the Texans. I would have way more faith in the Chargers, which is kind of weird to say, but I have much more faith in Jim Harbaugh being able to get his team, you know, past the wild card, especially with that defense and the way that the Texans have been playing. Having them go against the Chiefs in the divisional would be an amazing matchup. Chargers, Chiefs, divisional, Ravens, Bills, divisional. That would be crazy. Like I said, that would be the ideal scenario. And then the NFC, there's a chance. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. There's a chance that you could have. I go 1 through 7. You could have Vikings 1, Eagles 2, Bucks 3, Rams 4, Lions 5, Commanders 6, and the Packers 7. The Packers could absolutely beat the Eagles by the way they've been playing right now. Their defense, their run defense has been really sneaky good. Trying to start Saquon Barkley, that would be an amazing matchup. Let's see what happens with Jalen Hurts. The fact that their season could begin playing the Eagles and could end up could have ending on the losing the Eagles could happen, but there's a chance they could do the same thing they did last year, go into the NFC East division winner stadium, and then just absolutely crush everyone's soul. The Commanders are a dangerous team going against the uh, the Buccaneers, so that could be a very, very, very dangerous game. And then have the Lions go into Rams' house and have to play. So like basically the flip of what happened last year, that would be amazing as well. Like that could legit happen. And all those games to me would be an amazing matchup. Having Baker duel the Commanders, that would be amazing as well. Like the you said it before, Adobe, but the NFC wildcard playoffs could be spectacular because there's a chance that you could have legitimately 3 NFC North teams in the divisional. Just say. First down 10 from the 30-yard line, I formation, going to be handoff Jahmyr Gibbs, who is going to be wrestled down for about a 3-yard loss because of Nick Bosa and also Yetur Gross-Matos, the former Panther. It's going to be second down about 13, 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Let's see here. Sort the Lions defense would rival any Shakespeare tragedy. Absolutely. Like I said, I picked the Lions to win the Super Bowl at the beginning of the year. I still think they have a good shot, but man, it would help so much if they got so much of their. If they got back their defensive talent they've lost. Like if Aiden Hutchinson somehow comes back, that could help out so much. We throw to Jahmyr Gibbs up to the 40, up to the 45, makes the man miss, and he's going to get up to about the 46 and a half yard line as a first down. Nice check down to Jahmyr Gibbs. 5:30 left to go in the second quarter. Yeah, it's looking like I'm not going to win this championship game. That's fine. Like I said, I did not expect. Okay, so my opponent had Lav McConkey get 25. Was not expecting that. Also, Aiden O'Connell got 25. Was not expecting that either. And then also, I got nothing from Shakir and who else? Somebody else I didn't get a lot of points from. And going to be an incomplete pass. Making sure it wasn't a backwards pass. Second down 10, 4:59 left to go second quarter. Still 21-13. Lions going 15 and 2 or 16-1 might have happened if their defense wasn't just a hospital. Absolutely. Like I said, they lost to the Bills. Now, granted, the Bills are a very good team, but they lost to the Bills and they lost to the Bucks. The Bucks beat the Eagles and the Lions. Let's not forget that the Bucks are still a good team. I think people were like almost kind of counting them out because of the fact they lost to the Cowboys. They just had a really bad game, but they're still really stinking good. Going to be a screen out Jameer Gibbs. He's got blockers in front, up to the 50, down to about the 46. Yeah, 46-yard line. Going to be third down and about 4, I believe. No, third down about 3, sorry. 14. 4:40 left to go in the second quarter. Still 21-13. Like I said, they're showing it. They're showing the play again where Nick Bosa got absolutely crushed by his own teammate. Luckily, he didn't have a concussion. All right, third down 3. Late throw. It's going to be caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's going to get a first down, gain of about 4 yards there, and it's going to be first down and 10 for the Lions. But yeah, Lions, like I said, okay. The Lions are almost as injured as those Titan teams were, like the last couple of years with Mike Vrabel. They're almost as injured as those teams. And those teams were ridiculously injured. So, Jared Goff in shotgun formation. Going to have, I don't know if that's Craig, I think it's Craig Reynolds. Yes, it is Craig Reynolds. Going to hand off to him, and he's going to get about 8 yards there. It's going to be second down and 2. 3:40 left to go in the second quarter. All right, 3:30 left to go in the second quarter. Still second down and 2. 21-13. Lions are driving. Going to bring in Dan Skipper. Goodness gracious. Jared Goff under center. Going to send Penei Sewell into motion. Going to be a handoff to Craig Reynolds, who's going to get the first down to the 30, down to the 29-yard line for a Lions first down. 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter. And Skipper goes off the field. Like I said, if I'm the Lions, I am draining this clock as much as possible. You don't want to give the 49ers, who basically have been driving on every single drive, has been scoring on every single drive. You want to make sure they kind of keep them at a bay. So from the 29-yard line, Jared Goff under center, Jameer Gibbs in the backfield. Going to drop back to pass, throws, and it's going to be caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown up to the 20, down to about the 15-yard line, and he stays in bounds. So we'll go to the 2-minute warning. So we first down 10 for the 15-yard line. It's going to go to the 2-minute warning, and we'll go to TV timeout. Jared Goff so far 10 for 11, 133, and a 1 touchdown. Been very, very efficient so far. Yeah. Gonna go TV timeout. Let's see here. Okay. I think I haven't announced it yet. I don't think I have. Let me double check it. Yeah, no, I haven't announced it yet. So for next week, because there's no Monday night game, there's no Thursday night game or anything like that. I will be streaming 2 games. And I believe I'm going to be streaming the Saturday at 7 is Steelers Bengals. That's a very important game, so I'm probably going to stream that one. And then I'll be streaming the Sunday night game, Vikings Lions, more than likely at 7:20. Like I said, I want to do 2 games. Those are 2 really, really good games. Playoff implications. So yeah. Like I said, they're showing right now Browns, Ravens. Like I said, I would take Ravens in a heartbeat. They're more than likely going to win that game. Bengals, Steelers. I kind of want the Bengals to win, mainly because I want there to be drama of like, okay, so like if the Dolphins somehow lose to the Jets, or if the Broncos lose, there's a chance the Bengals could get in. Panthers, Falcons. Falcons should absolutely win. Like I said, they're still technically fighting for a playoff spot. Panthers are not technically tanking, but a lot of their star players have been injured, so we're kind of just sending them out to be sure that everything's fine. Texans, Titans. Like I said, I'm taking Texans mainly because like they're the better team, but like they have not been playing well at all. Giants, Eagles. Eagles should win. Saquon is absolutely going to get over 100 yards rushing against this Giants team and break the record against his former team. That's going to be hilarious to watch. Um, see, Jaguars, Colts. Probably taking the Colts, but like honestly, it'd be funny if the Jaguars won to just worsen their draft stock. But Commanders, Cowboys. I'm gonna take Commanders. Like I said, I think they're still trying to get that sixth seed. So like I said, you're going against the number 3 instead of going against the number 2. You'd rather not go against the Eagles, but Cowboys could cause a little bit of problems for sure. Bears, Packers. Packers should win. They've been dominating the Bears. I don't think it's going to change. The Bears literally have lost, 10 straight at this point. So, I don't think it's going to change. Saints, Buccaneers. Like I said, Buccaneers need to win this one to make sure they can win the NFC South. I don't think that's going to change. First down 10 from the 15-yard line, as that's going to be a loss. Not a loss, but basically a line of scrimmage. It'll be 53 with the tackle. I think it's Winters. So it'll be second down and 10 for the Lions. Bills, Patriots. Patriots played the Bills really, really well. Not this past week, but the week before. But Bills should still win. Chargers, Raiders. Chargers should still win. Fake the toss, throw it to Amon-Ra Brown for a screen, and he's going to get up to about the 10-yard line to make it third down and 5 from the 10. 1:24, let's go second quarter, and I do believe the 49ers called the first timeout. 49ers, Cardinals, kind of a toss-up. I think I want to go with the 49ers there. Chiefs, Broncos. I'm going to go with the Chiefs, man, because I think this is going to be so funny. The Broncos have basically almost locked up a playoff spot, and they lose out. I'm sorry, Zoe, if you're watching this later, but it would be funny if the Broncos are not able to make it in. Just saying. Also, Perna would probably, get a lot of views on that stream, and also his subsequent new worst game ever. Seahawks, Rams. I'm going back and forth because the Rams have not been playing good at all. Going to be hand off Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to try the right side, makes a man miss, and he's going to be about 2 yards short. So it'll be fourth down and about 2. 1:18 left to go second quarter, and the 49ers call their second timeout. Kind of a coin flip for the Seahawks Rams. I'm probably going to go with the Rams, but I could easily see the Seahawks winning. Dolphins Jets. I want the Jets to win just because it'd be funny to worsen their draft stock, and also it would knock the Dolphins out of the playoffs. So that'd be funny. And then Vikings, Lions. Like I said, I think that. Oh, shoot. I just realized that my charger wasn't charging. Hold on a second. 4th and 3, they're going for it. Shotgun formation for Jared Goff. Jahmyr Gibbs to his left. Drops back to pass. Jared Goff throws for the end zone and incomplete. Try to get it to Sam Laporta, and that is no good. Hold on a second. What is going on? Why is it not? For some reason, my charger isn't charging. That's not good. Because that means my computer's about to cut off. Hold a second. Hold a second. What's up, Zoe? I gotta fix some things.